welcome everybody to our D&D one-shot. We're going on a prison break. And I made this overlay and then I realized that this is probably like way more like light and bright and upbeat than what this is probably going to actually be like. But
It gives you hope.
it gives us hope, which is a dangerous thing in prison. The warden can squash it pretty easily. Let's go ahead and go. Well, first off, welcome to the Extra Life charity event. We are now on hour 17. Is that? I guess that is right. So that means we've got 7 hours left to go. So we're in the home stretch. I guess is 7 hours now. And we've raised $1,109. That's a weird way to say it. $1,109 out of our $1,500 goal. So go donate if you haven't yet. We're giving away 40 prizes, so you're gonna have pretty good odds of winning something, even if you donate just $1. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and go around the table and we'll introduce ourselves and also who we're playing. And then, Ernest, I'll save you for last, and when it gets to you, you can take it away. So I am going to be playing Dan, the teenage bugbear druid, level 7. We're all level 7. And yeah, you can find me here on the Majestic Goose Network. And in about 7 hours, you can find me in my bed sleeping. Actually, don't come find me in my bed, please. Dragonbait, where can people find you at, and who you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Dragonbait, or DB, as some people call me. I will be playing Dusk, the Reborn Warlock, Pack of the Chain. You can find me here doing a bunch of stuff like Roll for Weird and Crits and Knits, and that's pretty crafty. Or you can check me over at the Nerd Asylum, where I do a whole bunch of other things that I will not say all of it. Or you can catch me on 20-Sided Adventures.
And Anthony, who you
Hey,
playing?
I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to go. Charity, let's do this. Let's raise some money. But I'm Anthony Joyce Rivera. You can find me on Twitter at @ajoyce_Rivera. And I'm going to be playing Torty the Turtle. I'm 5,000 years old. And
What?
I don't know why I'm here. I was out for a grocery run and they put a bag over my head and I'm trapped against my will.
5,000?
Yes.
I see that you are also almost a corpse.
Yes. So I'm excited. Yeah. Thanks for having me on, everybody.
Thanks for being here. And Joe, where can people find you? Who you playing?
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm playing Baywan, the Asimur Paladin, and I'm also level 7. You can find me at the Nerd Asylum, the Majestic Goose, and anywhere else that nerds are gathering. I just like having a good time.
And Ernest, before you kick it off, where can people find you at? And then we'll just leave it in your hands.
My name is Ernest. I go by Hollow Invective. You can find me on Twitter at Hollow Invective. And I'll be playing your avuncular, wonderful warden.
It's so creepy. It's already so creepy. Yeah, I think we're ready to hopefully escape this prison now.
I hope so.
Inmate.
I have a doctor's appointment later.
Not gonna make it to that.
Some things that the inmates know is that they know one true thing about the prison environment. They've been here a month, and they don't know why they've been captured in this place with no walls. I mean, with no windows and no light, except for the magical lights that are always on, making it hard to sleep at night or day. It's hard to tell. The guards of this ineffable prison are covered from head to toe in armor and cloth. And when they got here, there were 4 others in their cell, and they have gone missing each 10 days. And they're all gone now. It's almost time for one of them to go missing in about 3 days or so. What is one thing that you know, Torty, about this prison since you've been here a month?
I know that they've been feeding me turtle soup every day. I smell it, but it tastes good at the same time, so I'm conflicted.
a delectable treat. Dusk, what is one true thing you know about this prison?
I know that the gods are kind of jumpy if the lights go out.
Yes? There has been one disturbance to the lights. The guards are very afraid. Dan, what's one true thing you know about this prison?
Well, I know I've got my 3 best dads here, and also I know that I dropped something while doing laundry, and had to move the washing machine a little bit, and I saw there's a vent back there. That could be something.
Oh, a vent?
A vent. It's pretty small, but so am I. Just a big bugbear. Little bugbear.
All right. And Baywan, what's one true thing you know about this prison?
Baywan knows for a fact that the 3 guards that he sees most recently are Larry, Gary, and Mary.
Oh, you've been cozy with Larry, Gary, and Mary?
Yes. Quite cozy. In fact, they brought me an extra blanket.
You notice that Larry has one finger missing
Oh.
the next day. And it's the only way that anyone else can tell that is Larry because of the missing finger. So, it's 3 days until one of you will be taken, more than likely. You are not stopped from casting magic, if you have any, or are capable of any, within the walls of your cell. But it cannot reach out as far as you can tell.
Are we all in one shared cell, or
You
like
are
cells
all in
next to
one
each other?
Yes, let me describe this. You are all in one shared cell. In a prison block, there are cells to the left and right of you, and above you, you are on the bottom. In the very middle is a panopticon tower, where one of the guard captains sits and watches at all times.
And he's cool with us just like casting spells in the cell.
He is. They don't reach outside. You need not bother him until you get out of the cell. But he's one person, and even a panopticon has blind spots, probably. If for those of you who are not familiar with a panopticon, is a rotunda with a tower in the middle. At the very top, there is a person who can see in a 360-degree view, thus making it very hard to go unnoticed.
Morty's sleeping in the corner. He's having his afternoon nap.
I feel like it's just the 4 of us now, and
You woke me up, little boy.
I thought you just died, Dad.
Grandpa.
I'm Dan.
Yes, I know. You've been here for a month. Who do you think I am? You think I've lost my mind? I have
Well, you
a
just-
memory, you know.
I thought you called me Grandpa.
No, I'm your grandpa.
That's funny, Dad. Anyway, I feel like they're gonna come and take us soon, so we should probably like just get out of here, right? Which of
What's
you
the
3?
point? There's no hope.
Dad.
Aren't you a man of faith?
Yeah, Dad. That's. I thought you're usually a little more upbeat than that, Dad.
Fathers, do you have?
What do I have?
You got 2 blankets.
Yeah, it's cold in here.
Well,
Is it? I can't feel.
You can't feel at.
No.
Is that dead person talking to us?
Dad,
What
this
is
is
that thing?
it's our other dad.
Rude.
It looks older than me.
I think it may be. I really hope I'm not the one that has to drive this prison. I'm like looking around these three.
You know that they're going
Oh.
to take one of us soon in 3 days. I'm going to do what I always do and hide in my shell. So good luck.
You can't, Dad, you
Okay.
can't just leave us.
So I managed to sneak in some thieves' tools. I could at least get us out of the cell. They didn't check the corpse very well, did they?
Clearly not.
Don't know where you wanted to hide that. That's
In my
Why?
pocket? She just.
Yep.
Don't make this weird.
Yeah, we all have clothes. I
whatever.
don't know why you don't have clothes, other dad.
This is gonna get
Clothes
very
are
confusing.
restricting.
Oh, that's why they gave you a second blanket.
He's what?
They're
wearing a
trying to cover
toga.
you up.
I just squeeze it tighter.
I don't believe in clothing, so I painted a suit on my shell. So I look like I'm dapper.
Yeah.
On, as you are gripping your second blanket tighter, you notice there is something sewn into it. The one item that you may have reasonably hidden is probably in there.
I pull out a dragon chest piece. It's just a single piece.
Okay.
Is that like a key to like a secret door?
I don't know. I don't even know how to play dragon chess.
Well,
Me
that's
too.
you need. I think you need more than one piece. I do know that. Luckily,
then-
I brought one piece for my thing too, and I hold up a different piece.
As you are deliberating, you hear the hinges on another cell open above you, and you can hear the screams like, "No! No! Please!" and the scuffling of feet, and then the whack of a truncheon against soft flesh as they go silent and are drugged down the hall.
Yeah, see, that's gonna happen to one of us if we don't get out of here.
It's happening sooner than I thought. See you later.
No. We. Is there room in there for two?
No.
No.
You don't want you don't want a 6 foot tall kid bugbear with you?
Warden,
Yes.
can I send my familiar out to sneak around and get a peek of what we could hopefully escape from?
How much HP does your familiar have?
Not a lot.
I
Give
think
me a
one.
second. I wasn't ready for that.
That's
I'm
not a
pretty
good
sure-
starting question.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
one.
I didn't look this up. Give me a second.
Sure. We'll say that to squeeze the bars, your familiar will take 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay. He has 7 points of hit. He has 7 hit points, so
Yes.
7
because,
points of
it's-
hit.
'cause it's
7
a
points of hit, yes.
Pact of the chain, yes.
Yes.
You'll take 1 HP and a level of exhaustion to squeeze through the bars.
Okay. Damn, these are small bars. All right. So, yeah. He is going to do that for me. He's gonna start climbing it. So I have a pseudo dragon as my familiar.
All
He's
right.
gonna start climbing up to see what the guards are doing on the level above us.
You watch. You can see there's a bit of blood on the floor leaking from the head of a elf that's being dragged away. They are carrying them by the arms with no regard for their shoulder joints, and their feet are dragging, and their shoes have fallen off, and they are beginning to rub on the floor as well. That will probably begin to make a bloody streak in some time.
That's not good. All right. He's gonna start scrambling back down and go along the walls, trying to stick to like the shadows so that maybe people won't notice him.
Sure. Your pseudo dragon has a stealth roll. Yes.
He does.
Or they, or she, or-
Yes, he does. 17.
Excellent. They are unnoticed, and your pseudo dragon spies that Larry is one of the guards doing the dragging.
Okay. Can I see, or can the pseudo dragon see anything for like an escape route or anything like that if he keeps following them?
Yes, as they follow, you notice that there is a wall, and in that wall they raise up some kind of wooden token. Maybe it's black, kind of shiny. Make a perception check to discern what the token is.
Bounced around a lot. That is a 19.
With your 19, this is a chess piece. And they use this chess piece, and they stick it into the wall, and it opens, and the wall opens, and they walk outside, or they walk somewhere. Outside is a very relative term.
Of course. Before the wall comes down, can he see what they're walking into?
They are walking into a hallway, and these lights are just the same, but this hallway is a lot cleaner. It seems like the entire area in your cell block is magically dingy, magically dirty, magically hazy, as if someone were constantly smoking at least 2 cigarettes in a bar in 1999.
Oh, good. Okay.
So specific.
I'm gonna have the pseudo dragon come back.
Okay.
And go, okay, so if we go up a level, there is a wall that opens up with a chest piece. I look at Bay.
Like
Baywan?
Bay is fine.
Bay, okay. We could probably get out that way. Looks like it's not as dirty down there.
I
okay.
suppose if you think that'll work.
It might. Larry was carrying a body upstairs, by the way. Your body.
My body?
Your body.
Oh.
Larry.
I was wondering what that meant. Some kind of I don't know.
Cool. Are you okay? Has this place broken you? Should we just shove you at them in 3 days?
Ooh, who is carrying his body?
It was Larry.
Larry was carrying his body.
His body. The body of the guy that they knocked out.
I see.
Oh.
I see what you're saying now, Dad. Okay.
I'm not your dad, honey.
I thought Larry was cool, Baywin Dad.
I mean, no one's really cool when you get right down to it,
Okay.
but Larry is above everyone else.
He can help me get to my doctor's appointment.
You have a doctor's appointment?
Yes.
He's 500 years old. Of course he has a doctor's
At
appointment.
5,000. There's
Hold
you
on.
missed a 0.
My colon needs to be checked.
Did you know we've been here for a month? Are you even sure it's today?
I don't even know what day it is.
How do you know you have a doctor's appointment, Dad?
That's the last thing I was told. I was walking really slowly through there and I got captured.
That was a month ago, Dad. It's not
I would-
today anymore.
I would feel rude if I didn't show up. They might think I got hurt.
I think that they did not blink an eye when you did not show
I
up.
would think the 5,000-year-old turtle plans his trips carefully, and you know that your appointment's in 4 days
Oh,
from now. and you got to get there.
Oh,
I have a calendar that I scratch in my shell. Hold on one moment. Yes, it's circled in 4 days.
oh, so now you're gonna help us break out and not just hide in your shell, because we got to get you there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're
Cool,
back
so-
up to 4.
So what's the plan?
Well, we've got the key.
A key for that door that lifts up.
I can fake a heart attack, and maybe they'll lend medical assistance.
I feel like they would just let you die.
You
Well,
know, funny you say that. They have been very careful to keep you alive.
I mean,
They feed you, they water you, they just keep you in this hazy dungeon. But no one's died here accidentally.
Well, it would be pretty messed up if you all started assaulting an elderly turtle. Maybe they would break
We're
it up.
not going to start assaulting you. Oh my.
yeah, I can't hit you, Dad, but I do like the faking a heart attack, maybe.
We could also just, I don't know, pick the lock.
Yeah,
You-
sure.
yeah.
Try
Yeah.
it.
Tools. That's right.
I do.
Yeah, let's do that instead of trying to escape when there's like a bunch of them in here.
I'll try to pick the lock, Ernest.
Sure. Give me a check with your thieves' tools.
Sweet. Okay. This will probably fail. It's fine.
Wait, I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
What
You
does
got
that
this,
do?
Dad. It gives you a D4, I think.
Sweet.
Yes, it does give you a D4.
Yeah.
Okay. $15.
15. In the effort of failing forward, you actually will take a number of feedback damage equal to your difference between your success and your actual roll, the DC in the actual roll, and so you will take 5 points of damage, and you will open the lock.
Cool. I shake my hand.
Is the person in the tower thing?
Roll high or low on a D100. Actually, I'll roll a D100 high or low.
Hi.
Fortune smiles on you. They are not looking at this moment.
All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, Dad. I'm helping Torty. I'm like holding his, grabbing his arm. Like,
We're
Come
going
on,
so
we gotta
fast.
put
Slow
some
down.
pep in your step.
All right. We gotta get upstairs to that wall.
Yeah, with the chess piece.
Mhm.
Hey, Baywin, don't forget the chess piece.
Oh, I should probably. And I'm gonna turn around and go to the corner where he tossed it over like it was a useless piece of junk and pick it up. That makes sense now. And he puts it in his pocket.
As you begin to walk outside, the cell next to you is probably going to get ready to make a commotion about your sudden egress. One of them gets right to the front. Guard! Guard!
I'm gonna pop him in the mouth.
Sure.
Just like, shut up. Oh, good. 16 to hit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's
As
more than
you
that.
reach through the bars to punch this person, your hand slips through the bars as if the bars themselves are empowering you to punish this person for their insolence. You may actually roll that attack with advantage.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Let's see. 17.
Excellent. You still hit, but you may add an extra D6 of bludgeoning damage to your attack.
7 points of damage?
They are
Oh,
out
God.
cold on the floor, and
Nice.
all the rest of them step back. And as you do this, your hand comes back clothed in the same arm gauntlet as the guards.
Interesting.
Good punch, Dad.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Can
I'm gonna
I'm gonna try and put my other hand just through the bar. Does it do anything?
No, actually, when you try to put your hand through the bar, you can. But something about the act of punishing this person made it ever so easy.
Oh
to just
gosh.
slip right through.
Interesting.
Oh gosh.
I'm not gonna keep punching people in the cell. All right. I guess let's go.
I'm following her. Him. Excuse me, I can't see. So, the cataracts in my eyes.
Come on, dads, let's go.
Yeah. All right. You walk out of your cell, seeing that you knocked out a man in his cell straight up. The other people are less eager to tell on you, and you find that there is a ladder that goes up to the second floor, where you found that elf being drug away, and you do in fact confirm that as their heels drug, they did leave a little bit of blood on the floor.
I will go up last, letting our elderly turtle go first.
Okay.
Red
What's the
trail.
move? What's the climb speed of a turtle?
not great.
He gets to the I would say the ladder, and then he just he moves 45 feet, and he just he jumps,
Excellent.
jumps up to the top.
Excellent.
Oh, it took the wind out of me.
I'll go up next. Dads.
Hello, down there. It's
Dads.
clear.
Go, naked man.
Go. I don't want you looking up my blanket.
I would never.
Just go. God.
Oh my god. I climbed the ladder.
Okay, you climb the ladder. During this conversation where you're arguing about not looking up the skirts, it seems that the guard and the Panopticon has finally turned your way.
Oops. Oopsies.
What is the distance between us and the tower?
Well, the distance between yourself and the base of the tower is about 40 feet. The distance between yourself and the top of the tower on a diagonal would be more like 110 feet.
It's a tall tower.
He's looking at us, the guard.
Well, I mean, he's looking in your general direction. Maybe he's not sure what he sees yet. Maybe he'll make a perception check to figure out what he sees.
Okay, I'm like, is he just staring
Maybe.
at us? Is he
Yeah.
cool?
Maybe he rolls low. Who
Is he-
knows?
Is he gonna be cool?
So, complication. You gain a plot point, Joseph. You may spend this plot point to say this is one of your friends, but one of your fellow inmates has to create a complication as well.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the guard on the tower is Gary.
Okay. And someone will say that the player of Torty the Turtle. What's the complication behind this?
I would say that Torty sees the guard looking at him, and so he just starts to react and get.
I'm being assaulted by this young bugbear.
no.
Help! Help!
So,
Dad, I think he's cool. I think it's his friend.
I don't know who you are. Get away from me.
So
I'm an old man.
Gary looks down and he starts waving at you, but the waving actually alerts one guard at the far end of the block. He is on a round. He is actually going to be 50 feet away, but he'll start moving for the cries of help. to this bugbear assault. So guards have not been alerted completely. In the jail, it's like, they haven't raised the big alarm, but you do have at least one guard now that making a dash in your direction.
Yeah. I mean, is the way Tori would slowly start walking towards the exit, but like flailing at Dan.
Listen, Dad, listen. It's fine. He didn't even see us. It's Baywin's friend.
Oh,
You need to calm it. There's
Oh,
another
I'm
one
sorry.
coming though. That one's not the friend.
it reminded me of the time I escaped a nursing home. I was so scared.
You're supposed to be in a nursing home?
Ah!
It explains so much. Okay. So if we get the
Galapagos Arms,
I
a
was gonna-
wonderful home.
I was gonna say if we get Tori calmed down.
Yeah,
can-
Tori will calm down. He'll calm down.
All right, I think we got to go fast now though.
Yes, that guard is pretty good at running, actually. Just he is, I would say, 2 rounds from you, as he's pulling out his truncheon.
Is he towards the exit or running?
Well, it's a rotunda, so that's
Oh, okay.
that's relative. But he started 50 feet away from you, and he's taking his 20-foot movement because the armor is heavy armor.
Yeah.
And he will not take a dash, but he will take a object interaction to pull his truncheon.
Okay. I guess my question is do we have to go towards him to get to that door that opens up, or
No,
do we go the other way?
you have to move
Great.
10 feet away from him to get.
Let's
to that.
go that way.
Yes, let's get in that door. Is Baywin up the ladder?
Baywin has
yet?
made it up the ladder. Yeah.
Okay.
Baywin's not lagging behind
That
physically.
guard probably got a show.
Jesus.
Oh man. It's fine, whatever.
All right, you got the key? Just
Key. Oh, the key. Yeah, here.
The angel saves us.
all right, Dusk. You saw how they did this.
Yeah, I will use the chess piece. Jeez, my brain is not here
Yes,
this morning.
you place a chess piece, which are all knights, by the way.
Okay.
And you stick it into the slot, and it fades away, and the door opens for you.
Good job, Dad.
Booking it.
Oh yeah. That was probably Larry.
Wait, which one's Larry?
The
He's
one
the one
with
who
the
lost a
missing
finger.
The door opens, and you find yourself greeted by a hallway that is less hazy, but still with the same oppressive, constant light, just enough to see by. And there's a small receptacle on the other side where your chess piece is waiting for you.
I pick it up.
Okay. This hallway is 80 feet long, and every 24 feet, weird number, there is a door. And those doors are on one side and on the other side, the left and then the right. There's never a door across from a door.
I think we're gonna want to close the door behind us.
Oh, once you are all in, it's like the door knows. It closes behind you.
Is this like one of those escape rooms? Maybe they're doing like some kind of like guerrilla advertisement for it, and they kidnapped us.
What's an escape room?
They're
People
all
like,
rage in Baldur's Gate.
yeah, you
This-
like pay gold.
This is an escape room.
Yeah, and then you do this. They give you
I
chess pieces and
The
stuff.
dwarves call them prisons.
I didn't pay gold to be kidnapped.
Yeah, I think it's like a marketing campaign. Maybe they want us to spread the word to all of
Terrible
our
idea.
friends. I'm
There
sure all
was-
us four have a lot of friends.
You would be wrong. I'm gonna keep walking down the hallway, kind of looking at these doors, making sure that none of them are gonna like pop open and.
Every door is made with iron wood and then also wrought iron bound. There's a small slit that you can open for viewing.
I want to do that, I guess. At the first
Oh,
door.
God. Someone's gonna poke you in the eyes.
The
How
first
dare
door
you.
you open, I would like you to make a Constitution roll because the smell is
Oh, God.
overpowering.
Constitution. 19.
You are not made sick, but when you look
Oh.
inside, you
I don't
do
have
see.
to breathe, so.
Well, but the rots of an odd yug affect
Okay.
the dead and the undead. Like it's
Yeah,
supernaturally potent.
Okay.
You see people are buried up to their necks in filth.
All right, I think our prison was better.
Oh, that's...
You don't think they put us in here for trying to escape if we get caught, do
Oh
you?
gosh, I hope not.
What? No, because they brought the guy that they hit over the head in here. So.
Oh, you can follow his heel streaks down the hall.
Oh, let's do that.
Oh, yeah, let's find him.
To report these unsanitary conditions to the
Careful
Yes.
though, the floor is beginning to clean itself inch by inch.
I'm gonna move quickly before all of that.
Oh god, quickly.
I
Looking at
can
Tori.
move
I know, I'm
quickly.
looking at Tori though.
he's gonna spring and he's gonna start heaving heavily, but he's gonna start running his 45 feet.
He's actually faster than I am, which is hilarious.
All right, as you move, yeah, it's actually cleaning 1 inch around, so you don't have to make great haste, but you can't dawdle if you want to follow the trail.
Oh my.
If you look at no other doors and take the 80 feet down, you find yourself at a large door with another slot to place your night piece.
Where is that little toy?
I pull it out and put it in the slot.
All right. Opening the slot, you find yourself greeted by an enormous glass tube in another round room. Inside this tube is a gelatinous fluid and a pupating brain.
Could I do a nature check? To see if I
Or an
recognize-
Arcana check, maybe.
Arcana? Okay, yep.
Tori's seen some shit.
I got a natural 1.
Okay.
Not this shit though.
Not sure what is going on here, but this shit is crazy.
Oh, this is disgusting. It's a brain floating in some fluids.
How big is this brain?
You would say this brain at this point is about as big as a minivan.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
Shit.
Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just like a human-sized brain.
No, but it is birthing from its from the back of it tiny little tadpole-like brains that are swimming down to the bottom and being collected by guards.
What the fuck?
He must be experimenting on giants. That brain, he must have extracted it.
It's,
But it's birthing other brains.
this
I
is
can't-
definitely a very ood situation.
Oh, speak up.
Yeah, it's very ood. The opposite of normal.
What is ood? Ood.
Very
You're-
ood.
You, what?
It's very ood.
Ood.
You know?
You've got one too many O's in there, Dad, and not enough D's.
The
Odd.
brain
I think
the brain
Hmm.
noticing being noticed. Would
Oh,
like to
good.
would like to tell all of you that you are in prison and this is all fine and normal.
Is it?
Is it? Make a wisdom save. Is it?
Oh, good.
How
Talk
did it
back
speak
to
to
the
us?
brain and.
Yeah, how did it speak to us?
It actually doesn't speak to you so much as it just tries to allow you to get back to normal. You've perceived it, and you shouldn't be looking at me. You should be in prison where you belong.
23.
Okay, you are not overcome with the sensation that you are back in prison, back in your cell, back where things are normal. But that thought does try to bubble up from your own brain. It's like you talking to you, trying to rationalize to yourself that things are fine.
The brain is trying to convince me that we are back in prison. I think this is terrible and we're not actually in prison.
Yeah, I don't think this is like a regular jail.
Can I see the body that they brought in here? Did they feed it to the brain? What's happening?
Well, what is happening is that the guards are the guards, as you are actually looking now, because they haven't noticed you, but they are strapping this elven prisoner down to a table, and maybe they're going to do something. Maybe they won't. I mean, it's all about action at this point.
Do we like need to save that guy? Do any of you know them? Like, do we need to save? Like, I don't know. I don't know them.
Are we really just a party of like evil people who will not
I
save
just
anybody
don't.
else?
I mean, I don't.
I just need to get to my doctor's appointment.
You're right.
That's our whole goal. Just get him
You're
to his
right, Tony.
doctor's. He's gonna die otherwise.
Fuck the elf. Let's go get you to your doctor's appointment.
Okay.
Oh God.
For real though, I don't know if we can like. Do we have to fight them?
I just want to observe what they're doing.
Absolutely. Well, they will strap this prisoner down, and the elf is unconscious, but they use some spelling salts to wake him up. He's, oh, no, oh. And they begin to pull down from a shelf some fluids, and they begin injections. They draw, they aspirate a needle. There is a slight spray from the top of the needle, and they begin to inject two round of injections into this person.
Getting his shots.
Yeah, getting his shots. A shot
Maybe-
around they are receiving. And,
Maybe this is your doctor's appointment, Torty.
My goodness. Let me ask. Should we ask?
No, don't.
No,
No, don't. No.
Hello, I'm here for my doctor's
Damn
appointment.
it.
a guard is startled at your sudden appearance for your appointment in the waiting
I'm
room.
sorry, I was almost late. I was apprehended.
You're 4 days early, Torty.
A guard looks at you and obligingly nods at you and will lead you to a room.
What?
They're so nice here.
No, Torty, no.
Torty,
this
no.
isn't. No,
No,
that's
no.
gonna. Remember the waste room?
Yeah, it was just, they were cleaning it though. It was nice.
I
Right?
don't thi-
Remember?
No,
were
they
cleaning-
weren't cleaning
they were
that.
Cleaning the room. And come this way. Let's go,
I'll-
doctor.
Yes, they'll very carefully, very lovingly hold your hand and lead you into another room.
These are my
And-
friends.
Yeah,
There's
we're
three
with
of
them.
Yes, and they'll actually adjust the table to make it concave to suit your back apparatus.
Oh,
You know.
very nice.
Very, very wonderful people. And they will begin to put anklets on your ankles and just very, very carefully, very methodical, very loving, very tender in all of this.
Wait,
We're just
Torty.
gonna let this happen. What are we doing?
How many guards are there?
Well, there's just one right now because there's one guard who is finishing their round of injections, and this other guard is very tenderly strapping in Torty into this wonderfully shaped table, probably for their own injections.
I will reach out and cast sleep at second level on the guard that is strapping down Torty.
Okay, roll it.
I think that's a save on you.
No, you roll a bunch
No,
of
you have
d8s
to
for
roll
that.
my HP in sleep damage, basically.
Oh, I'm just gonna hit the cast button then. Oh wait, what do I roll? This.
Yeah, it should-
It doesn't
should-
say what to roll.
If you're casting at base level, it should be.
5d8, I think. So second level would be 6d8, I think.
Creatures hit points.
Spell.
Oh, right there. Yeah, roll 5. It's at the first sentence of the spell. My bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. 29.
Excellent. Torty, your doctor falls asleep into a heap on the floor.
Awesome. Thank you, Dad, for saving other Dad, because I don't think this is his doctor's appointment.
What happened? He's asleep.
I'm going to
Yeah,
go and take the
He
inklets
fell
off
asleep.
Yeah, I don't think this is your doctor. I think they were lying to you.
Oh, I get confused. I'm sorry.
I
It's
think
okay.
they got
That's why you
confused,
have
maybe.
friends.
Listen,
Caretakers.
I'll go with you. I'll follow.
Well, the guard sleeps away, and the other guard just
check
doesn't
the
seem to
body?
want to bother you because they are getting ready to place a brain cap on the head of this person.
As long as it's not Twardy.
Are you sure? Like,
Okay, yeah.
Let's see here, and they place it down, and this person is now very woozy, and they begin to screw one screw.
Okay, maybe... Let's save them just like we saved Twardy. Maybe they'll be our new Twardy Dad, too.
I don't.
They can never replace Twardy, but
Okay,
when he
yeah,
kicks
sure.
the bucket, we do need 4 people.
Do we?
Yeah, I always need 3 dads.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast command and tell the person to drop the head thing.
Well, they can let it go. It's on them. They're just trying to screw it down now to keep them in place.
I'm going to tell them to halt. Don't move any further. Don't aim.
Yes, sure.
It's a DC 13 wisdom save.
Excellent. Well, they certainly fail. They stop. They put their hands up. Not as if they have been caught, but just gingerly.
Does anybody want to handle this?
I will go take
Go
off-
punch him.
No, what?
Twardy
No.
can punch pretty good.
I'm just gonna take the restraints off the elf and take that thing off his head.
Okay, you do have to unscrew partially one screw. They
Mm.
hadn't gotten into the brain, to the skull yet, but there is a wound where the screwing had begun.
It's fine. You'll be fine. Just a little blood. It's fine.
Well, head wounds are quite the bleeders. Superficially, but still messy.
Fair.
She's a corpse, so.
He dead? He's dead. That
Yeah. They are not dead, but they are very woozy.
Shake it off, buddy.
Hold on. Let me see something.
And I'm gonna touch him, and I'm gonna use my healing hand action, where I can spend a key point to restore 1d6 minus 1 hit points.
Excellent.
So let me do the 1d6, and that's gonna be 2. I heal him 2 hit points.
All right, you heal them 2 hit points, which is enough for this damage, and they are no longer bleeding from the head. The healing also makes them vomit violently all of the things that they were injected with. As they-
Stepping back so that they can do that.
Yes. Yes. Well, since you were the closest, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, fucking hell. Yes, that would be a 3. I am covered in vomit.
Yes, you
Oh,
are covered
my
in vomit.
goodness.
Make a Constitution saving throw for this stuff plus bile on your skin.
This is a smelly place.
Constitution 21.
Okay, you are not affected by any of these things. You're just messy.
Great.
Tordy's gonna pull out. He's gonna go in his shell and pull out a little herbalism kit, and
This is useful to see what this is.
and he's gonna scoop up some of the vomit in the mortar and pestle, and he's gonna like shake it around, and he wants to see if this is like a poison or disease or something like that. He wants to like test this stuff.
Sure. What would that be? And we'll make it's a nature roll with herbalism, right? Yeah, that sounds good. To me.
Okay. That's a 15.
Well, some of this is a poison. Some of this is some kind of alchemical substance. The best you can tell is that it's supposed to evoke some kind of change.
Would I be able to use my herbalism kit to make an antidote off of that? Like
For the poison specifically, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Torty would try to start making a little antidote, at least one dose of it.
All right. Roll a d4 to see how many minutes it takes you to concoct your antidote.
Baywan,
4 on the.
Okay,
on the D4.
4 minutes.
how long is this god gonna stay like this?
Forever.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
That's
I
not
don't-
true.
They're just being very obliging.
You could make it last forever.
Because as you,
Him.
as
I'm
you have
sorry.
Your, as you have your hands up, this is Larry.
Why is it that you expect me to
Don't kill Larry.
murder this guy?
You
He's
punched
your
an
friend.
innocent prisoner. I
Uh,
figured maybe that was your demeanor. I don't know.
I did it so that we wouldn't be caught by a bunch of guards. And it worked. I also got this cool gauntlet thing.
Yeah, what's that all about?
I don't know.
I'm not interested. It's fine. Whatever.
Speaking of the cool gauntlets, could I check the body of the sleeping guard?
Sure.
I mostly want to see if I can get that mask off and see what they actually look like.
Sure.
Would I need to roll is that like an investigation?
Yeah, just to make sure you don't wake Daddy.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
Sure, you're able to slip this mask off. What you find below is a very nondescript humanoid. They don't have ears, no eyebrows, no hair,
Oh.
no nose, barely a mouth. More like if a toddler took a plastic knife and put a slit in clay for a mouth and maybe stabbed at having a nose.
I don't like these guys.
Voldemort.
Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Baywin, is this Mary or Gary?
This is Larry. You can tell by the missing finger.
Larry's
that-
the one holding his hand.
Yeah, that's
oh,
Larry.
that's Larry.
Yeah,
Yes.
this one.
Gary was
has
on the tower.
Mary. Then
Maybe.
How do I recognize Mary?
Well, the way you would recognize Mary usually is that since you were close to them, but they never took off their mask. Very weird. But they did have a little mark on the distinguishing mark on the inside of their wrist.
grab the wrist and flip it
yeah.
over. Yeah.
Is
Oh.
this Mary?
You did find Mary.
It's Mary.
Why does Mary look like that?
That's an odd question. Why do
Hey,
you
I-
look like you? Why
I'm
I
a
look like
corpse.
me? I don't
what
think
I'm
that's
saying
anything we
is-
have
Hey,
control
Rude.
over. We're just born that way.
She doesn't have any ears.
How horrible. I'm a turtle. I have no ears.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. You're
Thank you.
right.
This is disgusting.
Damn it. Can I check Larry? Can I take his helmet off?
Well, Larry is the one who's halted, and they have been very cordial with you, probably because Baywan's here.
Yeah.
Because they only followed their one command, and then that's the spell, right?
Mhm.
So
Can I take your helmet off? I'll ask.
they shake their head no.
Okay. Then I won't.
Hold on. Before you go any further,
Okay.
I just want to make sure. Not that I don't trust you, Larry. Larry, you're awesome. I love you, buddy.
They nod their head.
Cast Zone of Truth.
Wasn't he just drilling a hole in that man's head?
He's letting the brain breathe.
Okay.
More oxygen to the brain increases brain activity. They're trying to help.
I don't think that's true.
You, yeah, you cast Zone of Truth. and
It is a charisma saving throw.
yeah,
for
they
them.
failed.
Okay.
We all have to do that if we're in the zone, right? The auto zone.
If we want,
If you want to lie, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what questions you might ask me.
I'm not planning on asking you anything. I was just casting that so you could ask and we could get the truth.
That's fair.
But since you're on the subject,
17.
Or
All right. Larry, what is happening here?
But when Larry begins to speak, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, DB,
Always.
as your glove tingles.
Don't like that. That is 21.
Okay, you feel words trying to well up out of your mouth unbidden, but you swallow them down, like swallowing back bile after throwing up.
Love it.
Yes. And Larry begins to tell you in a wonderful chorus with every other guard here. We are just trying to help. So many are burdened by their past. And every guard says the exact same thing. And those are the words trying to well their way out of you, Dusk.
Good.
And then when Larry stops talking, no one else is talking.
How are you helping?
We are only trying to unburden the past.
Like this. We should get out of here.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks
where's
for the
the
help.
exit?
Yeah, thanks for the help. We gotta get our dad to the dentist. No, doctor,
Doctor. Yeah.
but doctor.
If they want to help, if you want to all help me get out to the doctor, please.
Yeah, he has to get his butt looked at.
But you've known the way the whole time, Larry says.
I
Haven't
forget.
you? As he looks at you, Dan, and you somehow feel every other eye, even if they can't actually see you, are actually looking in your direction.
I
Of
also
every
look
guard.
at Dan.
Why you what?
They said that you know how to get out of here.
I told you all about the secret, about the laundry room. Laundry room?
I thought you said none of us could fit down that.
I said it's little, but it's okay. So are we.
I look at the turtle.
And I'm like 6 feet tall too.
Yeah.
I'm a teenage
it's pretty
bugbear,
big.
but yeah.
Could
But,
get
yeah,
some
they,
butter and butter up my shell.
Yeah,
It's in a-
tell you we can taste your secrets, Dan.
What do they
Dan, you
taste
have
like?
secrets?
What is Dan's secret?
Dan always has known how to leave.
How has
Isn't
Dan
the-
always known how to leave?
He's always known. He's always known.
I think it. Okay. Do you guys? I don't even know where the laundry room is anymore, so I don't know how to.
Dan,
Yeah.
are you lying to your 3 dads?
I would never, and I couldn't because I didn't roll for Zone of Truth. So
So you need to lead us out of here, is what they're saying.
I don't know how. I mean, I can try. We can go that way, probably, maybe.
Let your spirit guide us. Close your eyes and trust your instincts.
And I can do that.
Well, I'm ready. I don't have all day. I have
Okay.
only 3 more.
Yeah.
Dan, gain a plot point. You may dictate something, but one of your fellow inmates must granted a complication.
Okay. I will say that I actually do remember where the laundry room is now, so that we
Suddenly.
can get to that.
Because you've always known.
Because I've always known. Oh, I remember now. I did now. It wasn't a lie 10 seconds ago, because I am in the zone of truth. But I did just now remember where the laundry room is. So we're good. We can get out. It is a laundry room, so we'll just have to put a bunch of soap on Dad's shell. It'll be okay. We'll just have to push them through. And then, yeah, who gets the complication?
We'll say Baywan has a complication.
It's guarded by a Behir.
Lovely.
There is one thing.
Right?
The bay here, you remember that?
Sure.
That's like by the hole.
The
So just
bay
gotta-
here. I have no idea. What are you talking about?
It's like let me just
What?
it's like a weird snake dragon thing with like 10 legs. Dang, that thing looks gnarly. I've never seen that before.
Yes, a great serpentine monster with 12 legs and electric breath. The Behir.
Yeah, maybe you know what? Maybe we don't need to get out of here on it. Now that I think about it,
No, we definitely need to get out of here.
yeah, we do have that doctor's appointment. Okay.
And I don't want to turn into, I think, one of these guys.
You can fight it and get escape.
Okay.
Yeah, we could fight it and escape, Dan.
Yeah, we'll just all. I don't have everybody else's punching abilities.
Do you
Dad?
have magic?
Yeah,
There you go.
I can summon a bunch of squirrels.
Oh,
My
Behirs
favorite
love
thing.
squirrels.
Loves to eat them.
Just like them in
Let's
general.
go.
Can we
Let's
find-
do this.
Can we find this dad some pants first?
And
Larry,
I'm quite
can...
comfortable. I don't know why you need to feel the need to dress me.
Your whole butt's out. You're
I have a
only.
blanket. It's long.
It's like a hospital gown though. The whole back.
How are you going to help us fight?
How am I
Yeah.
going to help you fight?
Yeah, the bay here.
The same way I've been helping you, by using my brain.
Hey, don't drop the. Don't point at your. You need one hand on the blanket, Dad.
He just
Larry,
like towel wraps it.
in a moment of sympathy, will give you his pants.
Wait, that means he's taking off his pants. So that doesn't
He's
solve
It's
the
gonna be
problem.
Donald ducking
No.
it, yes.
Well, I mean, Larry doesn't care. Larry has nothing to hide because he has nothing to show.
He's like a Ken doll down there.
They're all like Ken dolls. Oh, no.
Thanks, Larry. I guess I'll put the pants on.
And as this kind act is done for you, Larry drops to their knees in pain, and another finger disappears.
Oh.
That's. Oh, Larry is pretty cool. He's giving up fingers to give you clothes.
And a blanket.
Wait. Never mind.
I was gonna say, yeah. What if you give it back? I wonder if you lose a finger.
I don't think that's how it works, but I'm wondering how nice he's been to other people.
I mean, he's only
He's
missing
only
two
lost it,
fingers.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Never mind.
I think
Let's
he just-
continue.
hey, Larry, you mind giving us a hand and helping us out a little more?
Yeah, we gotta fight the Behir.
So, in remembering where the Behir is, where the laundry room is, because that's where you keep it here, in the laundry room. You have to make
They
sure
power the washer and dryer
they
with
power
their
the washer
lightning
and
breath.
dryer with their electric breath. Also, they help static cling. You know that you'd actually have to go back out to the cell block, and you're actually going to have to go into the Panopticon Tower and then down to the laundry room.
So it's
Weird
kind of
place.
far away.
Larry, are there
Logical.
any other escape routes out of this place?
I am not allowed to know them, Larry says.
Oh, sad panda.
About that brain, it seems pretty smart.
Yeah. Can we talk to it?
I don't think it wants to help us in the same way that we want help.
It wants us back in our cells so that it can, I don't know, do weird
Change us.
things.
I imagine.
Okay, well, if we're getting out of here, I'll lead the way, but like I said, that Bahir should probably start thinking of something to do to that for that.
Put on these gods' clothing.
That's not a bad idea. I already have the pants. Larry, give me the rest of your clothes.
His fingers start falling off.
They will, they actually are able to make their compassion roll. They have a whole compassion system I built up for them.
Nice.
Yeah, Larry will be able to give you his clothes, and Larry crumbles into nothing.
That was making his compassion roll.
Yes,
What if he failed it?
he
He would
wouldn't
have
have given.
killed us.
He wouldn't have given you it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Now I feel bad. Okay, I'm over it. I'm gonna put the clothes on.
Dan, why don't you go put on Mary's clothes?
Oh, okay.
Or like
Uh,
her
Will they
helmet, at
fit?
least.
They do fit. They magically fit. Now, the difference between you wearing Larry's clothes and DB's glove, or is that might be DB's hand right now, and you're just wearing clothes.
Well,
Yeah, I'll pop on. I'll take all the ones from Mary and put them on.
Okay, yeah, same thing. You're just wearing clothes.
Now let's act
Nothing wrong with
like
that.
Dad's our prisoner, and he escaped from his cell again, like he
I
always
don't know
does.
where I'm at. Help me.
It's our yeah. Let's get you back home, Mister. And then Dusk Dad, you can be a prisoner number 2, I guess.
sure, that's fine.
No, we need to find Gary and complete the set, and then you only need the one glove, so you
Whoa.
can Michael Jackson it, and then you have the other one already.
Gary
And if
is
there's a
in the
difference
tower.
between us, you should be in charge in case anything's like,
Why?
in case you need a real hand to get through things. We're just a facade. You have the thing from punching people.
Just one person. Come on.
You punched him so hard, Dad.
He's fine. He's not dead.
I feel like you do this a lot, though. I know
I
I've only
don't.
known you for a month, but
I don't.
I feel like you do this a lot.
I don't.
Run around
Yes.
punching random people.
You finish putting on your clothes. I need the two of you to make wisdom saves.
Oh no! It's gonna be up to Tori to save us all. Where's my wisdom save at?
It's a 21.
Okay, you are fine, but you are given a faint outline of a processing calendar, and you are very correct. It would be 3 days until you all were going to be processed. Well, at least one of you were going to be processed from your cell.
Oh shit! I got a 6. So what's that do for me?
Oh, you are on the ground in a fetal position as the voices of the other guards are just overwhelming.
Just need a sec.
You'll be stunned for a total of 3 rounds.
Oh my god.
Captain, snap out of it.
Tori's
Just a
like,
sec.
shake him and just smack him around.
That's gonna be really bad if that happens during the Bahir stuff.
I believe in you, just as you've always believed in me, son.
It's been touch and go. Let's head and get Gary. He's in
Okay.
the tower anyway.
Sounds like a
So,
plan.
So the person who did save on that roll, you have a faint understanding of where the guards are and how they're moving. The person who did not save, you are distracted. You have disadvantage on ability checks for an hour.
Okay.
Wow, an hour. Is that like in game or is that?
Well, like in game time, yes, like
Got
an
it,
hour.
okay.
Yeah. So like the person who did not save, they have the distraction. You handled your shit, and you have a faint understanding where the guards are and the processing schedule.
So I can kind of direct when the guards are rotating and
Right.
moving. Okay, I will
Yes.
help guide everybody as we make our way back towards the. What'd you call it? Paragon?
The Panopticon.
Panopticon Tower. Towards Gary.
All right. You are walking back towards the Panopticon Tower, back to the hallway, getting ready to head back to the hazy smoke, and a face much like mine's appears in front of your eyes. Baywan, have you contained the breach?
Yes.
Good. I hope not to have to process you a second time. And then the face disappears.
So that can happen.
I'm just frozen in place. Like,
No one saw that, but
No one
okay.
saw. I mean, actually, it appeared in front of your face too. It's just also all in front of your face too, Dan. But also on top of all like the voices you hear, the same monotone voice you hear of all the
Yeah.
guards like checking in with each other.
Mhm. Okay.
I'm gonna look down. Do I assume that this is because I'm wearing the clothes?
Probably.
Yeah, these voices started right when I put these clothes on, so
I'm gonna look over at Dusk. Are you not getting any of this with
face,
No.
voices.
My face is open, my ears are clear. The only thing that is on me is this gauntlet.
What about you, Torty? You got voices in your head?
Yeah, I started getting those 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Okay,
Knew that was
not
coming.
not more than usual though.
Oh,
Okay.
Do the voices tell you to do
the
bad things?
I mean, he is in jail.
Bahir brings up a memory of, I recall, I've always wanted a son, and little turtles, we have thousands of them, and they flimmer on the beaches. But a Bahir came and evaporated all my kin. I want vengeance on this foul beast for my children.
I'm so moved for you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're gonna kill this thing so hard.
Yes, perhaps we are here for a purpose.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the same one, and maybe it was hunting them turtles to make all that turtle soup they feed you.
Oh, you're right. The turtle soup. It all makes sense.
Yes, it all makes sense now.
It's so
Hunted
weird
for
they
soup.
don't make anybody else eat that turtle soup but you.
Oh,
It's
I-
fortifying.
I fear to think I may have even been eating some of my own children. This is horrible.
We're gonna keep
Horrible.
moving.
Torty has like broken down in the middle of the hallway, like.
Torty's ready to kill this monster.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fuck this thing.
All right. You, as Tori is having his breakdown and, in his sudden admission of this very dark and very enriching backstory, honestly, you are moving back into your hazy cell block. and back to the tower where 5 guards are waiting.
There are 5 guards in the tower, or they're
No,
like,
there are 5 guards on the floor.
Okay. Do I still have a sense of where they're moving?
Yeah, they are heavily patrolling and making sure that there are no other escapes.
I'm gonna let the group know that, hey, so we may have caused our problem for ourselves by wandering about.
These guards all have
Happens.
repeating crossbows, by the way, Baywan.
These guards are dangerous as fuck.
Why don't we have crossbows?
We could
Because
take one
they
from
took our weapons.
guards.
Yeah, but
You
these
have,
guards.
You have a truncheon. You have the truncheon that you
Oh,
probably took with the
oh, I
yeah.
do have this. Do any of you need it? I don't really.
No, I have magic.
I am prepared.
How far is the nearest guard to us?
It's Baywan right
20
next to you.
Tori's bloodthirsty now.
Is there like a guard within 90 feet of Torty?
80 feet.
Yeah, actually, there would be a guard within 90 feet. Yeah, sure. Straight across the way. Like turtle leap across and just go get him.
Yeah, so he's like, his moves slow, but you've seen him have like his little moments of quickness, and he's gonna use a key point to do Step of the Wind, to dash as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled, so he's gonna have 90 movements. And he's just gonna like,
For my children, you bastards!
and he's
Yeah,
gonna like,
crouching tiger, hidden turtle,
Yeah.
and he goes.
and he will try to attack the first guard with his claws. He's like,
It's popping
know.
off.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that guard is surprised. Like, nobody expects a turtle to jump 90 feet and attack them directly. That's not what in the world. So you have advantage on this attack on the guard.
Okay, doing my rolls here. First one is a 24, and the second one, 24 is the highest one.
Okay.
That's 8 damage on the first attack,
Okay.
and 24, 25. So he 25 on the second attack to hit, and then 9 damage there,
Okay.
and then flurry of blows. So
Mhm.
we'll do 2 more. Let's see here. That's going to be 24 on the die to hit,
Yeah.
with a 6 damage, and a 24 to hit with a 9 damage on the last hit. So
Alright,
just like
yeah.
he's just like,
You killed them. You just you knock them down in a flurry of claws. They die in your arms.
Okay.
hear me now, prison! I shall have vengeance upon you all.
After seeing Torty do this, I'm just gonna do this little thing and cast mage armor on myself.
Yeah, the other guards instantly react. The two of you can make the two of you are in full guard regalia. Can make 2 Constitution saving throws as you try to resist the pain of your fellow guardsmen being murdered.
God.
brutally.
Oh shit! I'm getting this thing off as soon as I can. It's not
You said
oh,
2 Constitution
Yeah,
saves?
just one. Just one.
Okay.
Just the 2 of you make a Constitution saving throw.
That's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 12.
All right.
Nice.
I'm
Alright,
getting it off after this.
Yeah, these are actually simple saves that still fail for Adam. Success for Baywan, and Adam, you will take 5 psychic damage.
Ooh.
As you can feel the guard's death just ripple through you.
Ah, Dad.
Yeah, the other guards are now incensed. Let's go for initiative on these other 4
Awesome.
guards.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, look at that! Made my natural 20 for a 22.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna be spending my first turn taking these damn robes off. I don't like them anymore.
I would call that an interact with object action to take off the rope. So
Yeah.
So you have a 22, Dan. What do you have, Torty?
Or he's tired.
Yeah, I bet. He just fucking killed one of them in one turn.
Dusk.
7.
Baywan.
19.
All right. It looks like we're going to have Dan, Baywan, the guards, Dusk, Torty. Dan.
Yeah. So I wanna shed these robes, and you said that's like an interact. Is that like a
Yeah.
bonus action or an
And
actual
it's not
action?
it's one of the like not miscellaneous actions that interact with an object, so
Oh.
you just would use that action to take off your robes.
Okay.
Because they're not armor, you're not donning or doffing armor, you're just trying to like basically rip off clothing.
Yeah. Cool. And then after that, I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at. I think the furthest one. I'm gonna go for the one like one of the ones that are in the back.
Yeah, so there's one that is 10 that would be 15 feet from Torty, who watched their friend die mercilessly under his claws. So you can shoot that one.
Yeah, let's do that. And it looks like a streak of stars that shoot out, and it was for a 15 to hit.
Yes, 15 will hit these guards.
16 radiant damage.
Ooh. The armor and the guard pop and sizzle and die under that assault.
Got your back, Dad.
Thank you, son.
Almost like it did, like they might be have some kind of vulnerability or something, maybe.
Oh, shoot him with stars, everybody. They don't like stars.
All right, so after that would be Baywan.
Baywan is going to try to catch up to. I only have 30 and then 60 feet of movement, so there's no way I'm going to get up to.
Well, they are spread around, so like he jumped 90 feet across to get to the one guard, but I mean within 30 feet you could get to another guard that's like, in a reasonable distance on the circle. You could do that.
I want to kind of like rush and run around, maybe wall climb or wall jump around the guards. Attack of opportunity, fine, but I'm trying to catch up to.
Sure, if you are trying to catch up, you will suffer one attack of opportunity from a guard.
That's absolutely fine.
All right, this guard will roll. He will try to slap you with his truncheon. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I would like to also use Rebuke the Violent. So he will have to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 13. On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt, or half on success.
Okay. Yeah, I've been rolling these terrible rolls, these terrible saving throws. All right,
Great,
yeah.
it's a great saving throw. What are you talking about?
Yeah, great.
Loving it.
But I've been watching you all fail some of your saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they fail.
Okay. They're going to take half. No, they failed. So they're going to take the same amount of damage as in radiant.
All right, which means they'll take 10 radiant damage then.
Wait, didn't I take 5?
Right, but it's like they have a vulnerability or something to
Shoot
radiant
them with
damage.
stars. Gotcha.
Yeah. As you watch as the armor sizzles and bubbles.
Bye, Barry.
Oh my
Bye,
God.
Did you
Barry.
just name all the guards
Yeah.
yourself? I feel like none of them
Dude.
actually had names.
Excellent point. He might have named them.
That one's Barry.
Might have gave them personalities. Maybe that's why they helped him in the first place.
It's almost like if you treat them like people.
Almost like you treat them like people. Almost. Don't do that.
Hmm.
Okay, after that would be the guards who are alive. Let's see here. So 2 are dead. Let's see here. The one next to Torty is dead. So we're going to try and catch a bugbear with a shot from a repeating crossbow.
Ooh.
14.
I think that's gonna hit. Let me unequip my armor. I have a 14. Yep.
Okay.
Wait, I don't even. Oh, never mind. I actually have a 12. Never mind. I had a shield on for some reason.
Okay, that will be 7 piercing damage. And the guard who bubbled will roll up and try to attack you, Baywan. Again, and with their truncheon, 16.
16 will hit.
Okay. And they will spend a first level spell slot to smite you. For, let's see here, the weapon itself will deal 4 bludgeoning damage, and then the smite will deal an additional 10 necrotic.
Oof. I'm going to rebuke the violent DC 13 if he's within 30 feet of me.
Oh yeah, he hit you. He actually ran up to you to hit you. So
Okay.
Absolutely.
DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right, that's a 1. All right, awesome. All right.
Radiant damage equal to. I don't think that includes the smite. I think that's just the damage because the smite is. I don't.
Well, what is the power?
So immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can. Oh, I can't even do that with me. It says other than you.
That's fine. We'll roll with it for now.
Okay.
But
The
yeah,
attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
I mean, smite is part of an attack, so I would say yes.
Oh, okay. Well then, there you go.
But yeah, I rolled a 1, so yeah, they will take a crap. They will collapse and die right in front of you. They slapped you and then they just bubble and die.
Barry.
As Barry dies, there's actually a shining little golden token, like almost like a marble, where they fell in the bubbling goop.
Okay. If I have a reaction or like an action to take, I would grab that, but I think that'll be on my next turn.
I mean, you have an interact with object still.
Okay,
So,
then yeah, I'll grab it.
sure, yeah. Take it. You have a mote of personality on you as what the item is.
Hey guys, I have a personality.
Yeah, you do, Dad.
If you look closely, it has Barry in tiny script. But anyway.
Gonna pocket Barry.
All right. After that, after the guards, the other guards are just trying to call for more help. Well, the other guard that's left, and after that would be Dusk.
Cool. First things first, I'm gonna take form of dread. I start elongating, my mouth splits open to ear, and my eyes start to glow red. And I will then cast Eldritch Blast at the guard that was attacking Dan.
Save me, Dad.
Her name's Carrie.
21 to hit.
Get wrecked, Carrie.
All right, you hit.
That is 9 points of damage, and that person needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
Fail. They are frightened of me until my next turn.
I am
Oh,
too.
Okay.
Or to use as
Yeah,
well.
make wisdom saves, armor wearers.
Go. Because didn't Adam take his off?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Adam took his off. So
Yeah,
armor wearer.
Yeah.
That's a 4 for me.
You are also frightened of dust.
Oh.
I love it.
Dusk is very scary.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Next, after that will be Tordy.
Tordy's gonna go move up to the next nearest guard, and is going to attack with 4 attacks. I'm gonna use a key point to do the flurry of blows. So I'm doing that, and I'm just gonna roll all 4 attacks right now at once because they do the same damage. Ooh, I got it. 1 crit. Woo!
Hell yeah.
I got a 15. I got a second hit with this other one. 2 of them failed because I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
But the other one was a crit and a 20. So here's the crit. It's going to be 7 plus an extra d6. So a total of 8 on that one. And then on the second hit, 6. So a total of 8 plus 6, so 14 damage.
Okay. 14 damage. All right, yeah.
Tell me where the bee is. Show yourself.
Yes. Yeah, they are hanging on by a thread.
That's it. End of turn for me.
Okay, back to the top of the round with Dan.
Well, I can see that that one is almost handled. So saving a spell slot this time, I'm gonna just conjure a little ball of fire in my hand and throw it at him. And watch out, Dad! Hoping not to catch Tordy on fire.
I thought you were supposed to play catch with your dad. No fireball.
It was a 9. Okay, I rolled a 9, so yeah, it's probably not that great.
Do I have to make a dex save?
No, I don't think you do. But yeah, it just yeah. So you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that was a miss.
Yoink.
And then I'll start heading towards the tower also.
Okay. Baywan.
Baywan is going to continue to make the dash towards Tortoise.
Okay. Let's see here. So 30, 30. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're almost there. So unless you use a dash action, you could be there with like a dash action if you like took a double move or something. There are no guards in your way at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to continue. I'm going to use my dash action to get there.
Okay, cool. And at that point, it would be the guard who's hanging on by a thread. They are going to disengage and move 30 feet back on their action. That would be Dusk.
Okay. Are they within 120 feet of me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. I'm going to Eldritch Blast
No,
them.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Warlocks.
Of course.
19 to hit.
19 to hit. Yep.
I'm not used to this character. That is 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough.
Cool. And then I'm gonna like skitter towards Dan.
Skitter.
Okay. The guards have been neutralized for now.
Skitter done. Is that anything? All right, dads, come on. We're almost to the tower. Were any
All
of
right.
these Gary?
Gary was up top. That one was Jerry.
Okay. And that one?
Carrie.
That one?
Which one? There were Barry.
4.
I had Barry.
Okay.
And then there was Terry.
Oh, we don't talk. Yeah.
We don't talk about Terry.
that's
We don't
Bruno.
talk about
We
Terry.
don't talk about Terry.
Yeah. I.
Move with haste.
Is it like a ladder on the outside of the tower, and then when you get up there, there's like a ladder that goes down like the center of the tower?
Well, there's actually a door in the tower. There's no ladder to the outside of the tower, but there's a door into the inside of the tower.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head there. Find Gary.
So you are inside. You can go inside the tower because it was open because it was open because of the guards who had come out looking around. And now what you see is Gary presumably moving down the stairs towards you, and you see a set of stairs that spiral into a deeper area.
The Beast Slayer.
Yeah, it's down this way. I mean, I still don't know what the plan is to fight this thing.
We'll cut it up. Spit it out of our mouths.
Are you gonna make soup out of it?
Yes,
Oh.
it would be very good. I would need a short rest because I'm quite winded before we continue down there.
We can't hear you, Bay One.
Yeah, sorry.
He's talking to himself again.
The voices.
The voices.
We can take a rest here. I would like to look inside this tower while we're here for something specific.
What are you looking for?
A lever or a button?
A lever or a button? Why?
Yes.
As, Gary walks up to you, Baywan, and like holds you by the shoulders, and they say in a whisper, "Thank you for acknowledging me."
Yeah, no problem. You're the best, Gary. Hey, can you show me where the button or the lever is to open the cells?
They have a moment, like a twinge of pain. They say, "Come."
Oh, he's gonna lose his finger.
As they walk you upstairs, they have a sudden limp.
Oh. They
Gary,
lost a foot.
I'm sorry. I appreciate your help, though, Gary.
Better to be acknowledged than to be no one.
Damn.
Ow.
Ain't that the truth, Gary? You can join us.
Is there a way for you to escape this prison? Or are you bound to it?
Only if you kill the warden.
Okay,
Oh.
Bayhere and Warden, we're on it. Let's open those cells. Is there a PA system? Can I
There
access
is
it?
a PA. There is a very dusty, never used PA system because these people, these guards never talk usually. So it's very dusty, unused, but it's right over there.
I would like to access the PA system. I'm gonna hit the button so that everybody in the prison can hear me.
Oh God.
If you feel empty, used up and let down, if you feel angry, ripped off and stepped on, you're not the only one refusing to back down. You're not the only one. So get up. Let's start a riot. A riot. A fucking riot. And I'm gonna pull the lever to open the gates. Open the cells.
All right. You hear this press of people who are free for the first time in maybe a long time, at least for them. Might take a while to process through all of these people, but also new people come and they show up. And And some of the guards that were coming in, they noticed this, and some of them react and press against the other guards, the ones who didn't resist this hive mentality. And there is, in fact, a riot, and guards are fighting guards, and prisoners are fighting guards below you as you see this throng below the Panopticon. And once again, that face appears before you. What is happening?
It appears to be a riot, sir.
The face screws up. A riot.
Yeah, a riot. A fucking riot.
And
Started a riot.
there is a shockwave of psychic energy as you watch everyone below you get pressed to the ground, almost like watching blades of grass be pushed outward by a helicopter. And you hear the tower creak and begin to tilt and then violently sink into the ground. You do know that emanation, while it did not hurt anyone in the room, did come from you, or maybe more exactly your armor or your costume.
Oopsies.
No one is necessarily hurt, but they all were pushed down violently. And now this tower collapses into the floor, and you are in the labyrinthine laundry room.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered.
I was quite worried there when
Alex,
everything was,
you all smell that? The Behir is near.
Yeah, I know, and I'm still worried about that, but
Don't worry about it. We've got this.
sorry. I don't.
But didn't Gary say that we had to take care of the warden as well?
Yep.
Are they
You gotta
one
kill-
and the same?
Probably
maybe
not.
the Behir is the warden.
Maybe the Behir is the warden's pet. I don't know. Either way, we got to kill them both.
Okay.
There's
As
a
you
riot
are-
going
yeah,
on up there.
There's a riot going on, but the riot actually restarts and people are, as you see, crumbling like dust, falling down from above, and the din of people moving and fighting. And from the outside of the cage of this crumbled tower, you see basically me, just
Yeah,
Slow clap.
Oh, slow clap, yay.
it's good. It's good.
And on the outside of the grate of the tower, you hear skittering.
Don't like that.
It's
It's the noise I heard so long ago
You
in the
know,
skies.
you think, when your memory comes back to you, this is the same Behir.
Or he's just mad. He starts to do like that old man shake of mad.
yeah.
Just angry.
This is it. This is the one.
Just scratching like it did that day on the outside of your shelter, scratching on the cage. You can hear its claws. You can hear it screeching. It wants more turtle. It wants more soup.
You won't get my last son. I will protect him.
Morty's ready.
I've become accepted.
You are now the Torble.
I'm gonna say, yeah, my dad's gonna kick your ass, and then I wanna,
Before we get started, does anyone need a quick break before we get
yeah,
started? Okay.
We can do a
let's,
quick, quick little break and we can go into the combat. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that.
This is it. We'll be right back, everybody. Want to help us raise money for Cincinnati Children's Hospital and be entered to win one of over 40 prizes? All you need to do is head over to bit.ly/gooseevent2022 or type !charity in the chat right now and then donate as low as $1. You could win one of these fantastic prizes. A $25 DM's Guild gift card, some Majestic Goose merch, one of 4 sets of Kraken dice or 7 sets of Dyson V dice, a Von Richten's Guide to Ravenloft D&D Beyond book, 4 amazing Kobold Press PDFs, an art commission from the Dice Nest, one of 7 Eldritch Foundry minis, 2 of which are jumbo, a $20 Die Hard dice gift card, 2 Look battle mats, a copy of Stargazer's Guide to Aurora, or one of 3 full source book bundles from D&D Beyond. You can also donate during D&D games to grant advantage, wild magic surges, or even force a pull from the deck of many things. Help us beat out our previous year's records of $3,100 as we try to hit $4,000 raised for Cincinnati. Welcome back, everyone. Yes, we are all still in the same spot, so we're ready to kick some ass.
Absolutely.
Hopefully. I'm still a little worried, but that thing looks very scary. I've never seen one of these before.
Been some time since I've had to run a bit here, but I'm ready.
Joe just had to come up with a fucking Bahir.
I know.
Like,
Well,
oh, but
it was
it's
either that or
guarded.
the first thing. The first thing in my head was Tarask.
Oh,
That'd been
Thought we
the
should
worst thing.
downplay that a bit.
Yeah, you're like, okay, what's one notch down?
yeah.
All right, so the Bahir is outside of your cage, in the crumbled tower. So you're kind of protected from it for right now, but I mean, it'll probably get through pretty soon. But also that means you can't get to it or the warden, who is definitely 70 feet away and gave you a very like, lackadaisical slow clap. Just, oh God, Bahir, get them.
40's looking at the Bahir. He wants to kill that thing.
It is the same Bahir.
Yeah.
It's got the scar.
Oh.
Where you tried to get it, but it got away from you.
Oh.
I'll get you this
It's
time.
got your turtle claw sticking out of its eye.
Been 1,000 years since that day.
It's an old ass Bahir.
Every waking moment I've thought of killing you.
When you speak to it, it looks at you with a knowing look, and each of its heads gives you a grim smile. It knows what it's done, and it would like to do it to you.
Torty's gonna look at everyone else. Is everyone willing to like go down this road?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
He does.
kill it.
Torty does like the Aragorn like slow smile, looking at Dan, Les' son, and then he turns and looks at Baywan and Dusk, and he smiles, and he just turns around.
Yes.
I even went ahead and rolled initiative, and I rolled a 1 plus a 2, so a 3.
Okay.
So maybe I'm a little slower to it. I'm like, I guess so. You dads go first.
All right, so initiative for Torty. What's your initiative?
Torty got a 5, so while he thinks he's running fast right now, he's like,
Baywan.
Baywan only got an 8.
Oh my god.
None of us are
Come on, Dusk. Come on, Dusk.
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 3.
Ah!
Oh my God.
None of us are excited to do this, apparently.
Yeah, no.
You say you're excited, but
We're like, we just wanted to
wow.
escape.
all right. Looks like the Bahir is going first.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see here. The Bahir will begin biting in the outer cage. The outer cage on this it's like it's like the grated cage before the glass. It's biting on the cage to get into you. And that'll be its action. It'll take its multi-attack to try and bite itself up a Bahir-sized hole through the cage, so they can then try to break the glass next round. After that would be Baywan. Yeah.
I rolled an 8 and still go second. Wow. How far away is the bay here?
So the room you're in is a 60 foot has a 60 foot diameter. So it's effectively at all points 60 feet away from 30 feet away from you. Yeah.
Okay, so I have enough movement to get to the bay here. I'm gonna run up to the bay here, and I'm gonna
But
use.
you do have glass between you and it, so just like keep that in mind. So you will be giving it. You are breaking the barrier between you and it if you attack through the glass.
Gotcha. So I have to break the glass, and that would set it free.
That would let it in, but yes. So there's a grate, and then there's glass, and he ate through the grate to get to the glass. Next round is going to try to get to the glass to get to you. If you want to attack it, unless you have a spell that has line of effect, then you would have to break the glass.
No, I think I'm going to change my.
I
I will support Torty in everything that this means to Torty, but I'm going to focus on the other guy, the warden.
Okay.
So I'm going to run up towards the warden.
He's also out. He's also outside. You still
Outside the glass?
Yeah. They're both outside.
So no matter
and
what I do, that glass has to come down in order to get to someone.
unless you have something with line of effect, because line of sight and line of effect are different. Like, do you have a spell you only need to see one of them to affect them with?
Yes, but I don't think it's going to be very effective.
What is it?
Well, I've got locate object and calm emotions, but calm emotions is not going to affect our warden, whose sole goal is to. You know what? I'll try it. I'm going to try to calm the warden down. I'm going to cast calm emotions.
Maybe no one's ever done that before, and then
Nobody gave him a hug.
yeah, and then
I'm
it's
sorry,
gonna...
I'm not your mother, warden. But
Yeah, I'm going to cast calm emotions on the warden, and it is a. Oh, it's a 20-foot radius sphere. Are they within 20 feet of each other? Can I try that on
they
both?
are not within 20
Okay,
feet
I
of each
didn't
other.
figure. It's a charisma saving throw. The DC for me is 13.
Okay.
Charisma.
The warden will succeed on that. But you
Okay.
tried.
That was my. Did we end up taking a short rest
Yes.
up in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Gary was very kind, and then you started to riot, and then then stuff happened, and now you're down here with a bay here and a warden, a bunch of laundry services, which you've totally disrupted.
I'm never gonna be able to find that vent again.
It's just over there. It's 100 feet away. The dryer that it got moved in the crash. You can see the hole. It's just
Dad.
100 feet away.
Dad, there it is.
Which one of us are you talking to?
That Dad's there it is.
Yeah. So Baywan, he succeeded, but it did take something out of him. Like something happened, even though he succeeded. Like the act of success was still somehow draining. Let's see here. Then after that would be Torty. Yeah.
Okay. Torty is going to move up to the glass to break it with his claws. Let's see. He hit, does an 11 hit it? The glass?
Yeah, the 11 hits the glass, absolutely.
Okay. And he's going to do 9 damage to the glass.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll continue running through towards the Behir. And he's going to use his last 3 attacks on the Behir with his claws if he can.
Yep, absolutely.
And he's just screaming. "Ah!" And he's going to swing. Let's see here. 1 for 18, 17, and a 25.
Those are all hits.
Okay, so 3 hits, a total of 5, 5, and 7. So 17 slashing damage altogether. But I'll use a key point for because he's Way of Mercy, and he has Hand of Harm.
Yep.
which is when he deals an extra 1d6 necrotic damage for hitting a creature.
It's my favorite monk,
So-
actually.
He's got 3 extra necrotic damage, so 20 damage total. And you see like this green like energy coming out of him as he's clawing away at the Behir.
He's leaking turtle soup.
Ah! Maybe that'll be it, and he'll have his turn.
Yeah, every hit you score is a hit score of every devoured sun.
There we go. Yeah.
All right, after that would be Dusk.
I'm gonna do Form of Dread again,
Okay.
and then I'm going to look at the Behir and do Mind Spike.
Okay.
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw on the Behir. Ooh, that's gonna fail. It's not very wise. That's why I ate a bunch of turtles. Okay, so what's your damage?
13 points of damage,
Mhm.
and it cannot be hidden from me.
That's good.
Also, it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw to see if it's frightened of me.
Oh, okay.
That would be funny.
16.
It is not frightened of me, sad panda.
Don't Behir.
Oh, I'm sorry. One quick thing. When I for my Way of the Mercy, when I did that Hand of Harm, he also got poisoned. So I just want to add that in there.
Okay,
Says,
yeah. So he has a poison
creature is
condition.
subjected to poison condition. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. That is definitely going to be important next
Yeah.
round. Then Dan.
Let's say, told you my dad's gonna kick your ass, and then I'm going to point at Torty, and I would just love to polymorph Torty into a giant ape because that's the highest CR creature I can do.
Holy moly.
All right. Torty is now a giant ape. Giant ape versus Behir. Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, I figured that would be a fun.
Nice.
And then you get 157 HP, which I think we will need every drop of that this fight.
Absolutely.
And that's it. I'm gonna stay kind of back a little bit where I am.
All right. So, first, so let's see here. Dan, so toward your in its face, it's just going to give you a face full of lightning breath. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Watch it just like melt away the polymorph in one turn.
What was the save you said?
Dexterity,
Got
DC
it.
16.
Okay. 13 dex save.
Okay. That'll be a failure. I'm going to roll. Let's see here. I'm going to roll on this Behir that Joe
Oh.
lovingly gave us.
I panicked, okay?
I mean, it wasn't harassed, and that's what's important.
Yeah. And if we didn't add the backstory to the Behir, I don't think we'd be messing with it. We'd probably just be skedaddling it. But now we've built this.
That'd be 69 points of damage.
Okay. Just a
Um,
flesh wound.
Of lightning damage specifically. If you have any other like weird resistances or anything like that, or it's lightning damage from the Behir.
Got it. I still have 90 temporary hit points, so I'm good.
Cool, yeah. It's a line of lightning, 20 feet long and 5 feet wide. But you were literally in its face, so you were the only one who got hit. So just... All right, and that would be its action, and then after that would be
I'll be up.
yeah, would be Baywan.
Sorry. Okay, so the thing is down. The glass is it just broken in one spot, or did it like
It's-
shatter and
It's
down?
not broken all over the place, but it's broken where Torty and the Bahir are fighting. So it's a big enough area to get through, or to run through and start doing some stabbing or something. Especially
Yeah.
since one of them is a giant ape and one of them is a huge monstrosity. So
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards the area. I'm gonna use as much movement as I can to try to get to the warden. How far away from Torty and Dan is the warden?
So you basically would get out the hole, slide to the ground, to the rubble, like along the side of the rubble, and then he would be a 40-foot jaunt away. I'm not going to call your falling part of your movement action because that seems fair to me, but you would have to at least move 20 feet to get to the hole, and then slide down, and then move and take the rest.
Okay,
of your
so it's going to take my movement and a dash action to get there.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then I will be outside of the 10-foot radius from them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After Baywan would be Torty.
Hey, damn, this guy hits hard. Okay, so I'm gonna just like try to smash the Bahir. Let's see, I got a 15 and a 23.
The 15 misses, the 23 hits.
Okay, the damage is 20 as I'm just like banging on him. Would I be able to use my key point in this form
Sure, why not?
to do 2 unarmed attacks?
This is
Oh,
your
fuck
fight.
yes.
All
Do it.
right, yeah. So Torty, he's gonna do flurry of blows, a 29, crit.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, who else is going to be a monk besides a great ape?
Oh my
And,
god.
the second attack was a 19. So does the 19 hit?
19 does hit, yes.
Okay, so that's a
Oh.
crit. Let's see, the crit damage is gonna be holy shit. Okay, that is 43 damage.
Hell yeah.
He's just wailing on him. And then the second normal attack is 25. Holy crap. Torty is pissed.
my
This is
gosh.
for all my children, you bastard! It's just-
Yeah, so Torty is manhandling this bay here over here.
Yeah.
And after that would be Dusk.
I just watch it happen for a little bit before I'm like, oh, I should do something. I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna cantrip this. We'll do an Eldritch Blast. Why not?
Ernest, so Joe did redeem 10,000 channel points to try to call lightning if
Okay.
if you want to.
Yeah, I'll absolutely honor that.
All
What
right.
is he calling lightning on?
I hope well, I don't know,
Thank you.
but well, wait, this thing could just spit out lightning. You might not want to.
I was going to call it on the bay here because I didn't want to take that away from anybody because I know they're probably immune to lightning damage.
That's fair.
I just wanted the thematics of it.
Just like he's a big lightning rod, just from up above, a big bolt of lightning just comes down and hits this thing.
Don't take that kill away from Torty.
Yeah. 26 to hit, 14 points of damage.
Nice.
And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
The Bahir, correct?
Yep.
I love this scene. I love this fight scene.
He fails the wisdom saving throw.
Yay! He's scared of me.
All right. After that, after Dusk would be Dan.
Yeah, I'm coming, Dad, and I'm gonna shapeshift into an ape, and I'm gonna run into.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a much smaller one, and I only have 19 health, so it's probably not gonna last long. But I'm coming.
I believe in you, son.
No, it's an action for me to shapeshift, so I won't be able to do anything other than that. But
So what would you like to do then?
No, I'm still gonna shapeshift, but then I can't do anything other than after that, except
Okay. How
except
big are you,
charging.
by the by?
Medium,
Okay.
and then I guess the other one, what is it like?
Huge.
Large, huge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Bahir and this ape are both, and this are both
And then,
huge.
and then I'm just medium running in there. Okay. I'm just gonna
Never
get
talk
fucking.
to me or my son again. Okay. On the Bahir's action, the Bahir cruelly smiles at you through all of the bashing, and it will accept an attack of opportunity from you as it goes to grapple Dan.
Wow. Okay. Let's go after my son again, huh?
Yes.
Let's see here. All right. I missed with a 12, I think.
Yeah. The 12 misses.
No, son.
Please make a.
Party's
an
having like flashbacks of failure.
So he's going to make he's going to attack. He's gonna hit a 17 to hit.
Yep. I got
Make
12.
an opposed athletics check.
I got +3. Let's see. 16.
All right, that will not succeed, and then he will use the swallow action to swallow you whole. All right. While you are in the belly of the bay here, every subsequent round you'll take 66 acid damage at the start of its turns.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I just want some emotional resonance there as it like turns around its languid body and cruelly smiles at you with the bulge that is Dan's body in its belly.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
my heart is pounding.
This may be the first and only time we meet Dan.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, this thing is.
I need to get out real quick.
I'll save you, son.
All right, that was its turn. So, so then after that would be Baywan.
You're muted,
Dude.
Joe.
Sorry, there's a lot of background noise going on.
No, you're fine.
Baywan has made it to the warden, right?
Yes, you have made it to the warden. It looks
Okay.
at you. They look at you. Disappointing.
Oh, but you're not my dad, so it's fine. I'm gonna turn to Dusk. I can do it too, and I'm gonna cast Necrotic Shroud and become terrifying,
Yeah.
just enveloped by shadow. And he has to make a Charisma saving throw of DC 13 or be frightened.
I haven't quite.
You will
Calm
succeed,
down
but
yet.
there is still something expended when he does that. You're still wearing the clothing, aren't you?
Yes.
It's like he's expending guards for legendary actions. I mean, for legendary resistances. Like you feel them just gone. And it's only the guards that you've named or given sparks of personality to.
Aww.
Fucker, I'm gonna start ripping my clothes off.
Yeah, this one shot's been an emotional roller coaster.
Yes, it has been. Indeed.
All right. So you cast your Necrotic Shroud. After that would be Dusk.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna keep fighting the bay here.
I'm like pounding. You can see like me pounding on
Uh-huh.
the belly, trying to break
Oh
out.
yes.
Uh-huh.
You can almost see the imprint of his face against the distended belly.
This poor boy. Sure. I am going to. I'm gonna cast Shatter on the bay here.
Okay.
It needs to make a con save.
Constitution saving throw. Bay here's pretty decent at that. 15.
it meets, but it takes half damage, so 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And yep. I'm gonna start trying to move closer to the warden as well.
Okay. All right.
Skittering.
Dan, what do you? You're inside.
Yeah.
MIB 1.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna be going unconscious next round, and then dying the following if we don't get me out of here. I am going to I'm actually going to unshapeshift, and instead I'm going to cast a moonbeam on this thing. It needs to make a con saving throw. I'm picturing this like coming out of, like a beam of light coming out from where I.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. He fails. Behir
Yep.
fails.
19
19 points of damage.
radiant damage. Yeah.
The Behir is similarly affected, like some of the guards were. Maybe something to do with their connection to the ward. But you deal the threshold of enough damage to pierce its belly. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. And in a burst of moonlight, you come violently spilling out of its belly. It's not dead, mind you, but it now has a big rip in its belly, like, bile and other contents spilling forth, and it also spills forth you. Right in front of your dad.
My son
Okay,
lives.
All right, yeah, that's all I
Happy.
got.
All right. Let's see here. The Behir is going to see if he recharges on a 5 or a 6.
You come for me, you monster! Leave my son alone!
It takes that to heart. It's going to make its multi-attack against you.
Oh gosh.
All
Doesn't
right.
it have like 12
multi-attack.
legs?
So let's go with this. All right. First attack will be a 21.
Ooh, it hits.
All right. Second attack is a crit,
Oh no. Oh no.
and the third attack is a constrict, which will also hit. All right.
Oh no. This is how we
I-
lose Tortle.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the only thing sadder than Dan dying in front of Torty's eyes is just Torty dying.
Oh no.
Okay, so the first attack would do 14 piercing damage. The crit would do 30 piercing damage.
Okay.
The constrict deals. Let's see here, it would deal another 20. Well, so first it does 14 bludgeoning damage, and then another 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Are you still an ape or no?
I'm still an ape. form.
Oh
Barely.
yes.
Barely.
Thank God.
Barely. I got 20 HP left of ape form.
Out of 157
Yeah,
or something.
Out of 150 something. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We would have all been fucking dead.
Yeah.
Just a note for the folks at home: the Behir is a CR11 creature, by the by. So
Or level 7.
Holy smokes.
As Joe said one word.
He said in Zoom he could have said it was guarded by a puppy, but
Yeah.
no.
just been a heck puppy or something.
Heck puppy. It's a
All right.
chihuahua.
Behir,
The worst of dogs.
Baywan, let's what you got?
a now naked Baywan is going to attempt to smash the warden with his trudgeon. What would I use for that? Is that an item or
Yeah, it's a club.
club? Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be proficient. Okay. 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 does hit the warden.
Nice. Okay, I am also going to divine smite that, so I'm going to add that to my damage. And then divine, so that's 8 damage, and where's my divine smite? A D8. Oh, nice, 8. So 8 and 8, 16.
All right. When you hit the warden successfully, you smash them, and you hear this squelching sound as the warden steps backwards and a brain is ejected from the back of their head. And the illusion dissipates, and the radiant damage deals a crap ton of damage to this construct that the warden was sitting in. And what you see here is a very advanced intellect devourer that is on the ground, injured and damaged. And it's like it's reaching out in this very pitiable, almost infantile way. And you can feel the illusion of the prison begin to fade, and you are standing on a cliff and on the astral plane with a Behir and your cells, and the jar of the damaged and hijacked elder brain sitting in a pit, and the tunnel is actually a portal to shimmering to somewhere. But you have this Behir still here with you. Torty.
Oh, I have extra attack. I would.
Oh,
like
you
to
have extra attack? Go
I
ahead.
would like to smash that brain.
Yeah, let's not leave. Yeah,
the brain.
fuck that
Oh.
thing.
That's
Kill
only
the
a 12 to
brain.
hit.
It's a brain.
Yeah, it's just an intellect devourer. It's easy to hit. It's just dangerous for other reasons.
Okay, I smash it again.
Yeah, your truncheon comes down, and you can hear the squelching sound as you turn it into a gooey red and gray paste on the ground.
I would like to thematically use my call lightning now on it.
Yes, absolutely. The lightning comes down in time with your strike and vaporizes it. You can see stumbling among the cliffs in this chasm dozens and dozens of guards who seem lost and alone and like they have no more direction, and they're being helped by some of the guards that you inspired. And the prisoners are all looking around very, very confused. And all of the equipment, all the accoutrements you saw, like all that stuff, it's all just kind of laying scattered around. All of this was a construct of this advanced intellect devourer's making in the astral plane, powered by its devouring of personality and its own mind. So,
Oh shit, my friends.
on the Torty. On the Torty and the Behir. Torty, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm restrained, so I'm making my two normal attacks with disadvantage. I got a 17 and a 16. Do any of those hit?
The 17 hits, the 16 does not.
Okay. On the 17, I'm gonna do my harm hand, and it's gonna be a total of 20 damage.
Okay.
And I would like to use another key point for my flurry of blows.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna do these at disadvantage as well.
Come on,
Um,
Torty. Go, Dad.
Come
Get
on,
him,
come
Dad.
On 19, and that's the only one because the other one's a 13. So a 19, and the damage on that is 21 damage.
With your final blow, you put your hand through the bay here, exacting justice for all of your eaten children and maybe all the soup you had to drink.
Oh, my children! I want to imagine like he's grabbing in that belly hole that the Bahir had, and he is just going to rip it like in half, like a zipper, and just like all the way through, and just monkey beat the both halves on the floor into mush.
And as you rip and you beat, there is one egg on the ground.
A turtle egg?
A turtle egg.
Oh,
Just
my
one.
son. And I think in that moment, Torty would have like a moment of clarity, and he realizes the doctor appointment he had in 4 days is like a for a pediatric, like a child's doctor.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and that one son didn't hatch yet. He was just swallowed, and turtle eggs are ever so resilient.
Oh, and he holds it and puts it in his. He turns back into his turtle form and puts it in his shell and cuddles his little egg.
All right. And you stand here on the astral plane, escaped from the prison, but somewhere else entirely. And that's my one shot.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Jeez.
Oh, that was so good.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Oh, I'm like,
man.
that was so fun.
That was wild.
Wow. Yeah, thank you so much, Ernest. That was usually in one shots you don't really, I mean, like, you don't get like tons of story and tons of like character development and stuff, and I just really feel like that was an emotional like 2.5 hours, however long that was. I can't believe all of that adventure was packed into that time. So yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, and thank you all for who donated during the event. We're up to $1,214 out of our $1,500 goal,
Yes.
so under $300 away. We've got 4.5 hours left, 2 more events. The next one is more Dungeons and Dragons, and then more Dungeons. It's all Dungeons and Dragons from here on out. Next one is going to be called Meme of the Month. It is another new monthly show we're going to be trying out where we take like memes people post like on Twitter or whatever, and actually make them into an adventure. Like the one today is somebody tweeted saying that they should make it's a D&D adventure, but the adventuring party are all drunk girls that meet on the line for a tavern bathroom. So that's what Danny is running. So I'm very excited for that. That's gonna be hilarious. And let's go around again and have everybody. Ernest, why don't you go ahead and where can people find you? And holy cow, that was amazing.
People can find me on Twitter at HollowInvective. I'm here, and this is what I do. So yeah, that's it for me.
DB, you want to go next?
Sure. You can find me here on the network. I do several different projects. You can also find me over at the Nerd Asylum where I do more projects. And you can find me at 20-Sided Adventures.
Joe, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Joseph_Timus, and anywhere that nerds are gathering, I like to have a good time. So invite me to your games.
Anthony, you're up.
Hey, this was great. Thanks for awesome DMing, awesome players, everybody. Thanks for having me here. You can find me on Twitter at Joyce_Rivera, and I love D&D. So thanks again for having me, and a great time. This was epic.
Yep. And yeah, thanks for joining us, Anthony, and obviously thank you, Ernest, Joe, and DB for hanging out. Thank you, Ernest, for running this. This was so much fun. Everybody who donated, keep spreading the word. Start tweeting about it. Start posting on whatever socials you've got. We're in that home stretch, so we're gonna start pushing. And yeah, I actually get a break now, where I don't have to be in a game. So I'm probably gonna, I don't know, go eat finally. So thank you all for hanging out, and we're gonna go to the BRB screen for about a half an hour. We'll see you all then.
All right.
Bye, everybody.